Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Pelumi Dada. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for clicking on this live stream. I want to assure you that you're going to get benefits for your time on this live stream. And on this live stream today, we're talking about a very important topic. And the topic is start before you feel ready. Start before you feel ready. And so, if you're here to subscribe to this YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button. I definitely would appreciate it. And if you have subscribed already, thank you so much for subscribing. I want to assure you that you're going to get something from this conversation. I plan to do this live stream every weekend on Saturdays by 9 a.m. in the morning. So please feel free to join on these live streams. I would share information with you that will benefit your life. Information that will touch every area of your life, every aspect of your life. And that is why we're looking at a very important topic today, which is start before you feel ready. And while we go into this conversation and discussion, if you have any question, please feel free to share your question. I'll do my best to attend to it. Feel free to share your question. I think we're dealing with reality here. We are having a conversation here. And so please, I would encourage you to absorb as much as you can absorb in this conversation. And please also do well to share this live stream with everyone you care about to succeed. I want to assure you that this live stream is going to touch them as much as it touches you and impacts you as well. I plan to do this, like I've mentioned, to help you share information with you, to help you in every area of your life, help you achieve your goals, your dreams, your vision. I believe God has implanted in everyone potentials. I believe God has given every one of us vision. He has given us assignments and things that we should accomplish in life. And so my mission here is to share with you information that makes this a reality. So please, once again, thank you for clicking on this video. Absorb as much as you can absorb. Please subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. Share this video with others as well. I definitely would appreciate it. Now let's jump right into the conversation. Start before you feel ready. You would agree with me that we would never feel ready for the most important things of life. That is the truth. We will never feel ready for the most important things of life. And that is an important truth to absorb. It's an important truth to understand. And that's why I'm mentioning it again, that we will never feel ready for the most important things of life. And that is why things keep coming at us, the urgencies of life. You have to attend to this, you have to attend to that, you have to, dedicate your time to this, do this and do that. And things keep coming up. Things keep coming up. And as you attend to this urgency of life, another urgency of life comes in. You attend to that, and that thing comes in. And not just that, there are also distractions that come as well. You are distracted by this, you are distracted by that. There's social media to attend to, there is this to do, there is that to do, there is a movie to catch up with. And there are all of these things bombarding us every day and every time. Whereas there are important things that we want to do that we never get the chance to do, that we never find the time to do. And that's why I want you to understand this truth first and foremost, that you will never feel ready for the most important things of life. You will never feel ready for the most important things of life. And what are those important things of life? Those are those things that gives your life meaning. Those are those things that makes you leave your name in the sands of time. Those are those things that help you make a legacy. Those are those things that gives you fulfillment. Those are those things that you love to do, you want to do, you derive joy in doing, you derive satisfaction in doing. Those are the important things of life. Those are the things that you have always procrastinated. You have told yourself, oh, I will do it later, I will do it later, I will do it later. Or it never gets a chance into your schedule. Those are the most important things of life. The dreams you have, the goals you have, the vision you have, the things you've planned to do, those things that are inside of you and trying to find expression out there, Those are the most important things of life. You want to learn a skill, you want to develop your skill, you want to write a song, you want to learn a musical instrument, you want to start a podcast, you want to touch the lives of people, you want to write a book, you want to do something. Those are the important things of life. And the important truth you need to understand is that you will never feel ready for those things. You will never feel ready. Sorry about that. You will never feel ready for those things. You will never feel ready for those things. And I want you to take some time to think about that. Take some time to think about it because it is a fact, it is a truth, and it is a reality that you need to understand. You need to understand that you will never feel ready for those important things of life. You will notice that I keep saying this and repeating this because I want it to sink in. I want it to sink in that you will never feel ready for the most important things of life. That is the truth. Now, what is the reality? The reality is many people would continue in that state of life, attending to the urgencies of life and never having time for the most important things of life. But when it gets to the point where it is too late for them, and then they suddenly realize, oh, they already hold. And all the dreams they've had, all the visions they've had, all the, things they want to accomplish, now it's now too late for them to pursue those things and accomplish those things. And that's where they then end up with regrets. They end up with regrets of what they could have done, but I've always procrastinated, I've always pushed forward, and now they no longer have the opportunity to do those things. Or things they could have done, and now they no longer have the drive, the passion, and vision for them to do those things. And then they end up in regret. And that's the reality of majority of people. That is the reality of majority of people, where they procrastinate the important things of life, the things that matter to them, the things that they've always wanted to do. They've always pushed those things ahead. They've always postponed those things. They've always procrastinated on those things. They never have to put that thing in their schedule, and they've always pushed it forward. And then comes a time when they no longer make sense to do those things. It's already too late to do those things. And then many people end up in regrets. They end up in regrets. They end up, and so that's the reality. So I've talked about the truth is that we will never get ready. We will never feel ready for the most important things of life. That is the ultimate truth. Now I've spoken about the reality is many people find themselves in this situation where they don't get time for the important things of life. They put forward the important things of life. They never let the important things of life have time into their daily activities, their daily life, and their schedule. And then they end up with regret. They suddenly wake up one day and they're like, oh, if I had known, I would have done this. Now it's too late. And then they end up in regret after regret on the things they should have done when they had the opportunity, when they had the strength, when the vision was fresh and alive, when they had the resources, when they had the capability, when they had the capacity. And then they end up with regrets on what they should have done, which they haven't done. And that's why we're having this live stream, to help you understand the truth, to help you understand the reality of majority of people, and then to help you overcome all of those things we've talked about, not to find yourself in that situation where you eventually end up with regret. And the answer to it is to start before you feel ready. Start before you feel ready. And that's why we're having this conversation. Start before you feel ready. Now, how do you go about this? I'll give you 3 steps. 3 steps to go about this. Just 3 steps. Now, the first step is this. Write down everything that is important to you. Please remember, you will never feel ready for the most important things of life. You need to find time. You need to find time. You will never get the time, but you need to find time. I know social media is demanding your attention. There's YouTube, there's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's TikTok. There are all of those things. There's the demands from your place of work. There's the demands from your business. There's the demand from every area of your life, and this is pulling you in this direction and in multiple directions, and you never find time to sit down to write down the things that are important to you. So the first step is, please find time, sit down, write down a list of everything that is important to you. What is important to you? What is a priority to you? What are the dreams you have? What are the visions you have? What are the goals you have? What are your aspirations? What are your ambitions? What can you do? What are your potentials? Put down those things. Find time and write a list of everything that is important to you. And as you write down the list of those things that are important to you, then you now get to the step where you now begin to strategize. You ask yourself, how do I make this find a way into my daily activities and my schedules? Whatever it is, how do I put this in my schedule? I've been busy, I've been doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that. Now I have a list of the things that are important to me. What is the topmost on this list? What are the things that, out of all of these lists, what catches my immediate attention, and how do I begin to attend to this? How do I put this in my daily activities, in my daily schedule? And then you begin to plan, you begin to strategize, whatever it is. Say, for instance, you want to learn a musical instrument, right? Okay, what are the first steps? Do I need to register, attend a music school? Do I need to have a musical instrument? Do I need to save up for a musical instrument? Do I need to get a musical instrument? What can I begin to do now? Can I begin to learn the piano, learn how to learn whatever it is? I'm not familiar with it, but what are the first steps for me? What are the things I need to start with? And then you begin to ask yourself, what can I begin to do now? Take, for instance, you want to start a podcast. You're asking yourself, what do I need to start with? Oh, I need to plan. Okay, I need to have a list of the topics I want to talk about. Now I need to have a schedule where a schedule for planning, for scripting, and when I actually shoot the podcast. And then you're planning, and in your planning, you are finding a way to put it into your daily life, to put it into your daily schedule. Because what happens is, these important things of life, it never finds expression in our daily life. It never finds expression in our daily schedule. So what you're then doing now is you're recognizing those important things, right? Now you're picking the topmost of those lists, the most important to you, of the most important things, and you're finding a space for it in your daily life. You're finding a space for it in your schedule. And the way I put it is, just find a space for it. It could be whichever way you want to go about it. You might find a space for it in your daily schedule. You can find a space for it in your weekly schedule. And depending on what it is, you can find a space for it in your monthly schedule. Whatever it is, make sure it finds a space into your daily life. Make sure it finds a space into your daily schedule. So that's the first step. Write down the list and prioritize on it, then find it, make it, integrate it into your life, integrate it into your schedule, integrate it into your daily activity. That is the first step. Now, the second step is this. You need to hold yourself accountable. You need to hold yourself accountable. And the reason why this step is important is because, the reason why those important things don't find a space in your life is because, even if you want to put it as part of your schedule, there's something else that's grabbing your attention. There's something else that's taking your time. There's something else that's, distracting you from it. But this time around, you need to tell yourself, it's on my schedule and it must happen. It's on my schedule and it must happen. I plan to attend to this. This is important to me. It's on my schedule and it must happen. And the only way to make that happen is when you make yourself accountable. Make yourself accountable to others. You're making yourself accountable to a family member, you're making yourself accountable to a friend, you're making yourself accountable to just there's someone that makes sure you get it done. There's a consequence for not getting it done. There is a repercussion for not getting it done. It's either you get it done or you get it done, right? You make yourself accountable. And the way you can make yourself accountable is to maybe tell a friend, to say, someone you trust, of course, say, I'm planning to do this. I want to do this every week. I want to do this every day. Please, I'm going to deliberately report to you if I miss my schedule. Or please, I want you to check on me on a regular basis to just see that I'm keeping to my schedule. Or you just announce to a trusted friend, a family member, this is my goal, this is what I plan to do before the end of this month. And please, I want you to help me. I want you to hold me accountable to this. Whatever works for you, whatever works for you. What I'm saying is, hold yourself accountable. Set a goal, set a target, and hold yourself accountable to it. There are many ways to go about it. Whatever works for you. What's most important is that you hold yourself accountable. That is, you don't say, I'm going to do this on this particular day, and then you just feel like, I can just skip it, I can let it slide, I can let it go. You plan to read a book for 30 minutes every day. Hold yourself accountable to it. Let someone, whatever works for you, let someone always check on you. Oh, did you read your book today? Or you could just use like a daily checklist. I read my book today, there's a checklist, and there's a check on it. Tomorrow I read a book, there's a checklist. Next tomorrow I read a book, there's a checklist. And then you don't want to break that chain. And there's someone that's looking at that and saying, oh wow, you're doing well. Keep it up. Whatever it is, whichever method works for you, what's important for you to do is to hold yourself accountable. Let someone check on you. Make sure whatever you put on your list is something that you cannot miss. Something that you cannot miss. And then the third of it is to actually do the work. Just start. Just start. Just do it. Just do it. And the reason why this step is important is you don't worry about how it feels when you start. Don't worry about the slow starts. Don't worry about the hiccups. Don't worry about the obstacles you face along the way. And that's what happens. An object will be at a state of rest until an external force acts on it. And when the force acts on it, there's this resistance at first that happens. But as time goes on, that object will continue in motion. And that's exactly it. So first and foremost, write a list of everything that's important to you. Plan, integrate it into your schedule. Number 2, hold yourself accountable. And number 3, just start. Start however you feel. Start with whatever resources you have at hand. Start from where you can start from. Just start. No matter the circumstance, no matter the feeling, no matter what's going through your mind, am I ready for this? Just start. No matter the hiccups you face at the beginning, no matter the obstacles you face at the beginning, just start. And the reason why this is important is, at that point of starting, it seems difficult. It seems impossible. But just start. Just keep going. And what you then realize is, as you keep going, it gets easier. As you keep going, it gets simpler. As you keep going, you keep making progress. And before you know it, you're already attending to that important area of your life. You're already accomplishing your dreams. You're already accomplishing your God-given goals and vision and aspiration. You're already living a fulfilled life, a life of happiness, a life of joy, a life of accomplishment. And you're realizing your dreams. And that's it. That's it. That's it. Number 1, write down the list, make a list of what's important to you. Find a space in it in your life, in your schedule, in your daily life. I will do this in the morning, I'll do this in the afternoon, I'll do this in the evening, I'll do this every Mondays, every weekend. Whatever works for you, you need to get that done. But to hold yourself accountable, what do I do? If I miss, then this is the consequence. I must not miss. Whatever way you want to hold yourself accountable to your dreams, to your goals, to your vision, hold yourself accountable to it. And number 3, no matter what, just start. No matter the hiccups, no matter how you feel, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And as you do these three things, you're sure to start reaching your goals, reaching your dreams, reaching your aspiration. That book you've always wanted to write, just start. That musical instrument that you've always wanted to learn, just start. That foundation you've always wanted to start, just write. Those group of people you've always wanted to reach, just start. That podcast you've always wanted to start, just start. That business you've always wanted to start, just start. That dream, that goal, that vision you've always had, you've always said, if I just have the time to do this, if I just can have the resources to do this, whatever it is, just start. Just start. And that's why it's important to start before you feel ready. And I'd like to leave you with a closing note that you don't want to live a life of regrets. And that's why I'm here. I don't want you to live a life of regrets. I personally do not want to live a life of regrets, and I don't want you to live a life of regrets. You also don't want to live a life of regrets. And the only way out of this is to start before you feel ready. Start before you feel ready. Forget about the rest of others. Let everyone live their lives the way it deems fit for them. But for you, as an individual, you're making up your mind. You're making a decision to attend to the important things in your life, whatever it is, and to start before you feel ready. And so you don't want to end up in regrets. You don't want to wake up one day and you realize, oh, I'm old. Oh, time is gone. Oh, my youthful days are gone. And then it's too late to start. But right now, when the opportunity is there, when the dream is there, when the vision is there, when the aspiration is there, when the goal is there, start before you feel ready. And also, you don't want to be constantly distracted by the urgencies of life. It would keep coming. It would keep coming. The urgencies of life would keep coming. But you don't want to be distracted by that. You want to find a space for the things that matter to you. And also, you need to also remember and realize that life is very short. Life is very, very short. And because life is very, very short, you want to maximize your life. You want to live a productive life. You want to maximize your time in life. And you want to use this to do the most important things that matter to you in life. You don't want to end up one day and look back and look at the list of things you could have done, the list of things you could have accomplished, the list of things you could have gotten done. But right now, when the time is there, when the opportunity is there, it is the time to start. And so, you must start before you feel ready. Thank you so much for listening to this live stream. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. I do not take this for granted. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for engaging with this live stream. Thank you for absorbing all the information I share. Please remember that I'll keep doing this every weekend on Saturdays by 9 a.m. in the morning. Feel free to join me on these live streams. If you have questions, drop your questions. I'll attend to them in the next live stream if I get the questions late. And in subsequent live streams, I'll attend to the questions. But please just keep the questions coming in. Thank you so much once again for watching this video. I love you all to the moon and back. And I will see you in my next live stream. Bye.